Hello, Julie here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share this project here that I made using this paper pad. Now I've had this paper pad for ages and it's a really excellent paper pad. It comes with lots of sheets like this in it as well as the pattern paper, so very handy pad to have. See, there's another one. There. So I think I bought this paper pad at Spotlight here in Australia, and it's from DCWV. So I saw this on Facebook and I cannot remember the name of the website that I saw this on, but I'm going to go back and have another look and see if I can find it, and if I can, hopefully I will, I'll link it in the description box below. So this is all based on an envelope, well, two envelopes actually, and I think the video I saw used envelopes that you know, like store-bought envelopes, but I decided to make my own envelopes using this same paper. So I've made two envelopes, and I think, let's have a look, they are about 6 1/4 inches square. Oh no, they're not. They're 7 inches by 6 1/4. So I made two the same, and I used my envelope punch board to make them. So I'll just show you through it. So I've got my closure is some of this vintage lace, and I've just put I've made some reinforcing rings just using pattern paper and a punch, and then I've put an eyelet in there, and then I've just threaded my lace through and secured it in place with a couple of staples. I could have done this differently. No, I couldn't really. I was thinking I could have put it under there, but I couldn't because I've already got the eyelet in. Okay, so, and I've done that on both sides. So the flap goes up, and we've got a booklet here of pattern paper, and that's stitched into the side. So I've just used, as I said, the pattern paper and some plain cardstock from my stash to interleave between these pages. So there's, as you can see, there is heaps and heaps of space here. You can write, you can stick photos, you can decorate this yourself, you know, with embellishments of any type. You can make pockets in here, but I've left mine pretty plain and simple so that I can put a photo and a description of what the photo is about, that sort of thing. I may well put some little pockets and things in here, and of course I will add some embellishments as I go. So here is the envelope that I created, so there's plenty of space in there for anything that you'd like to add, plenty of room there. And you can see here that the flap of this envelope, I've scored it there, and then I've scored it 1/4 inch up, so that when this closes, this sits nicely. It doesn't sort of bulge out. Okay, so then we can turn our envelope over. Of course, our second envelope is here. We have a pocket here. It's a bit messy that way I'm showing you, and I've put just some blank cards in here, and I've made little tabs to go on them. Then they're just from offcuts really, so they're not all the same size, and so they will fit in between. So there's my two envelopes that I made. I've only stuck around the edges, and that makes a nice pocket for lots of stuff, quite a large pocket. And then at the back here we have the other side of these pages, of course. So you can see I've inked around the edges. I've distressed all the edges and inked the edges as well, just to give that. I think that this paper pad lends itself to that vintage look. thought that this project didn't take very long at all to finish or to make from start to go to stop. And yeah, I thought it was just a handy little folio to, or not folio I suppose, little album or little journal, and it just seals up nicely with that bow. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you, and as I said, I will go back to YouTube and try and find the original one that I got in my inspiration from for this. So if I can find it, and I hope I can find it, I will put that in the description box below. So thank you for joining me here today. I hope you've enjoyed this little project, and yeah, I can't remember, but I think the original one that I saw had, it was a step-by-step, so she actually shows you how to create it. So I'll definitely try and find it, and if you're interested, you know, certainly pop over and check it out. But handy little gadget that didn't take that long to make. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope you can join me for my next video.